while back, a friend and I had a conversation about a story from Judges, the story of the Benjamites, who basically killed the man's concubine, really abused her after he pushed her. They wanted to sodomize him and he pushed her out, and so forth. And the friend's question was, why would they include a story like that in the Bible? And at the time, I didn't have an answer to it until I started rereading the Bible again in chronological order. And the Lord showed me that the book of Judges, was actually a story of how far the consequences of the Israelites deviating from the standard that He had set for them, and choosing instead to please others and to please themselves instead of holding the standard and pleasing God in a way that would have ended up honoring them and honoring others. And it came back to the command that God gave, the instructions that God gave the Israelites when they went into the promised land, where He said, "Do not mix and intermarry and mingle with the Canaanites that were living in the land." And so today, my pink flamingo friend, my question to you: can God trust you to go into foreign territories and expect you to hold the standard and know that you will hold the standard? Are you one who will go to Rome and do as the Romans do? Are you one who, when in Vegas, you do what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Or are you one who knows that, hey, this is a standard that I have for me. These are my boundaries. This is how I do life. And I don't care if it means displeasing another person or displeasing foreigners, but this is a standard that I will hold. My pink flamingo friend, that is one of the keys to living life. It's a life of discipline. It's a life it's a life of peace. It's a life of joy when you hold that standard. Because then, if you don't, you'll find yourself doing things that you never intended to do. You'll find yourself walking into things that you never thought that you would ever walk into and do, because you did not hold that standard. When you are a pink flamingo, it is not when in Rome, do as the Romans do. It is literally finding God's standard for you and holding that standard no matter the cost.